Okay. This time there should be no equipment malfunctions. I hope. Everything should probably, definitely, maybe be in working order. I think. Okay. Okay, so the description pretty much says it all. I was actually just looking around, trying to decide what my opening gambits would be when I found out that my microphone wasn't working properly. So I've had a week to think about it. I've got lots of ideas, but I think nightmares should be first and foremost. Let's see if we can get rid of some of the unrest. Part of me wants to just push everything into research and see if I can find something. Part of me wants to get all these buffs in place. I also kind of want to summon up a new set of champions and try it again. Make new artifacts. There's just... oh, man. Everything's gone. There's nothing left for them to do anyway. This is the one that had the Hadriex in it. That makes the last place. There is nothing left. There's no getting the new artifacts. Alright. From here, an army of golems. From up there, an army of nightmares, which I'm counting on the most. And from down here, an army of war trolls. Which probably won't last so long, but, well, my enemies are kinda not running removal spells, so I'm thinking maybe... The problem with war trolls is that she can holy word and banish them. But I don't want to remove my Doom Mastery, because the other units need it. But their resistance just is not up to task. Still, I'll produce a stack of them and we'll see where it goes. Great. That stack there isn't so bad. I suppose I could produce a stack of Doom Drakes as well. I've had some luck with them in the past. So long as I think of them as being expendable, we'll be okay. I'm gonna try rush producing units in all those cities. Leave my target alone. What can I do that would most hurt? Making you waste mana. That's what would hurt you the most. Also, if you can't target me, you can't attack me! Because all your units are ground. You need a web. Shit, that was supposed to kill. Alright. Gave them flight. Oh. I suppose you think that that's... oh. Air elementals. That's a problem. I'd cast something, but, you know, doesn't seem likely to work. Ah! Exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Alright. The fact you're flying doesn't matter. You just need to get the wolf riders and then you can escape. Shit. Oh well. I made it expensive. She wasted a lot of magic. Oh, great. Right, I don't have my ninja here to plug that hole. Counter magic again. Oh yeah, oh yeah? Get together there. Alright. We've got blur. Okay. I've got black frame. For myself. Afraid of that. Don't you dare kill my golem. Counter magic's good stuff. If you are only going to pull one spell off, counter magic's a pretty good pick. Invisibility's a pretty good pick too, though. Alright. I have to do something about that, or they'll overrun all the cities in that area. Jeez, I think she still holds a city in this plane, too. The golem stack will send up, yeah, that and the war trolls will go through. Okay, oh, that's lovely, but I don't need it right now. Probably should have bought it. Well, it's nice to know everybody's thinking about me. It's, that's good. Beetles. That city needs the beetles. Alright. Slam that out. You guys are gonna then get to work on the war trolls. Alright. Just pile up. You're gonna stack up there. So many things I need to do. Keep those coming. Keep those coming every turn. Okay, you need to heal. Shoot. This city just got all banged up. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put my summoning circle here and supplement them with whatever I can. A fire giant, I guess. Oh, some of these other cities were in even worse shape. There's only so much I can do. Alright. And some sprites. They make good cannon fodder. Always get targeted ahead of everyone else. As much as I want to do 1,000 other things, I think this city needs to take priority. Alright, let's try to research our way out of this. Shadow demons aren't very good against blue-white. Let's banish. Oh dear. Alright. I was hoping you'd leave her alone a little. Let's get a black prayer in before we do anything. Haste! Surprise! It's really fast, gargoyles. Are you surprised? You should be. Blur. It's every concession I can make to your defense. Well, that wasn't entirely unexpected. Something for you to cast spells on. Ha! You destroyed your own city. I guess you despise the bug people of your capital. Oh dear. Can't be everywhere at once. Ah, crap. I need Black Prayer and I need Blur. Please! Oh, good. Okay. So, these definitely have the advantage over mine. But it's not so bad now. Yes, please, cast Banish every turn. Not unexpected. Both our blurs failed. Alright, now, spend your banish on that, please. No! Ah! I can't believe you Sonic blasted the nightmare. I thought I understood a little bit about how you behaved. Crap, I can't be everywhere. Oh, shit. Good call. Alright. Next correct move is Black Prayer. Oh, that's obnoxious. Alright. Got my land linking and my flight, huh? Don't you get any lucky rolls. Hey, how's it going? Oh, come on! Stop it! Stop attacking her! Oh, she doesn't have hit points left. True sight. Shit. I saw that hurt you. Don't you dare get lucky. Alright. Please, no more. Another stack for tomorrow. I gotta get reinforcements there, but I gotta retake the city I lost. Ah. Jeez. Yeah, I remember when I started getting tight. Oh, man, yeah. I had a lot of fun with Kitten's game. It really was a blast. Okay. Alright. Now I can start producing beetles here. Okay, you're to do war trolls. Alright, so... As the city I lost earlier, she got this one. Alright. So many things I need to do, but I cannot abide losing cities. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get that through my counter magic now. I'm gonna drop some centaurs. Give me something else to think about. Alright. Gotcha. Yes, I do. That's a thing I need to cast. Okay, they took out the War College here. Alright, we'll get a steam cannon in play next turn. Alright. Keep those rolling off the presses. Not messing around. Every point is going to be producing every turn. Okay. Yes. I can't be everywhere at once, but I can at least get a few things. Really need to retake this city. It's going to be a little while. It's going to be a little while. Just pouring into my world all over the place. Anywhere where my defenses are not adequate. I really wish I could have maintained the plugs on those holes. Aura, this is all your fault. City needs to get better defenses too. Inevitably, mostly what I need to worry about is here, in this area. At this point, every single city has... No. Alright, I need one more golem, 2 more golems. Then I can switch to either steam cannons or hammer hands and continue reinforcing the defenses. Uranus's blessing on each of these sure would be nice. Start with that counter magic with extra strength. It'd be nice if I could afford to do it. I'm not going to even try to maintain many of the buffs. But let's at least get land linking on, eh? What do I still have on you? Flame Blade. See if we can get a spell lock back on as well. What where Eldritch Weapon has been hiding all game? Problem is, I'm purely on the defensive. I can't attack anywhere. Well, now that she's healed, you're keeping your distance, huh? Ah. She's gonna come back into play, and then she's gonna go back to casting spells all over the map. And I can't do anything about it. Okay, Shadow Demons. Chaos Spawn, 8 mana a turn upkeep. I'm pretty sure this would just fetch removal spells. If we're actually allowed to get into melee, it would be a nightmare, but I just don't see that working. The Storm Giant seems better and more affordable. Armor-piercing lightning bolts. Those could defend cities. Yeah, I think a Storm Giant. Yeah, oh dear. Alliance? What's that? What's an alliance mean? Nothing. We'll just declare war anyway. Sure, why not? When you break faith with me like that, it has consequences. God, you're like the bottom of the pile. You think you can opportunistically strike me now, do you? Oh, well. I think you will regret your decision. Okay. Well, thanks for dropping by. See you around. I want a cannon in every city if I can get it. Who was it who didn't have? Right, it was down here. Okay, golem in every city. Right, an invisible nightmare. Normally I don't like paying maintenance, mana maintenance on garrisons, but in this instance I think it's warranted. I did not. Wait, I got famous. Yeah, I did not start the game with famous, I think. Yeah, I found famous, and I got a lot of spell books. It's the first game in a long time where I was able to go around raiding all of the lairs. The AI still got most of them, I think. But I got a fair share. So, alright, you know what? We'll also produce golems here. Doom Drakes? Man, I am burning fortunes right now to scrape these armies together. It'll be worth it, though. It'll be worth it. Storm Giants, huh? Alright. I want to move my one hero out of this city. That means I need to get enough of a defense that it will hold. Shadow demons are always a great choice. A storm giant would be good too. I think a Uranus's blessing would help. We'll have beetles, we'll have a Uranus's blessing. We'll get a storm giant. And she's back already. Maybe I could put invisibility on something in there. Maybe a Gorgon wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, let's see. This is on the mirroring plane, huh? Oh yeah, of course, it's a nature node. It'll do that to ya. And counter magic in a nature node. Wow! It was a nice thought, but that won't be working anymore. I don't have any high-end nature spells. What else I can do? Yeah, this node is taken. I won't even bother. This is done. Try to fling a doom bolt through it. Oh, nope, of course not. Yeah, I've kind of figured that's what my war trolls are going to be coping with. But hey, you are dumb enough to bring berserkers into battle. Well, that war troll more than did his duty. I'll just keep making more. So, I do need to figure out which node that was, however. A skeleton and a bear. I think I might know where that is. The later one's got cockatrices. Yeah. Okay. Keep producing them. Yeah, not quite yet. Okay. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Everywhere. All my funds, I don't care. Just keep producing. Soldiers everywhere. Right. Flame blade. Bloodlust for war trolls. Sounds great. Except for the fact that I think Banish and Starfires are extra effective against undead. So, yeah, can't do that. I want to summon more good stuff, but... Funny thing about this spell. Amplifying Tower in Wizard's Guild and Magic Markets. Remind me what things a dwarf does not build. And most of the cities are dwarven. Well. Alright, let me see. Right. Somebody has driven me off one of my nodes. The early ones generally got physical units. That's strange. Where is this mysterious... Oh, wait a second. Here it is. Well, I can't really cope with that at the moment. This is almost an entirely dwarven world. I do. Dwarven, troll, draconian, dark elven, no beastmen. No beastmen, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Now you're just messing around. Fine, I'll take your XP. Oh! You're not just messing around. This is one of my armors. You're wearing some of my stuff. Well, thank you for the opportunity to get it back. Ooh, dangerous. Invulnerability, magic immunity, invisibility. It's a really nasty combination. First strike and armor piercing. Alright. Shit. This is bad. That magic immunity. Fight berserkers like this. I'll kill them with a spell. Use Black Prayer. I could hit her with a heavy dispel. Yeah, the invulnerability is not coming from her gear. That's the Lionheart is. Are you locked? I bet you're spell locked. You are not spell locked. Oh, please, I don't have possess. Come on. That didn't get any of the things I needed to get. Oh, she ran and hid. She considers the battle to have turned against her, does she? Alright. Well, there's no way I'm ever going to find her now. So I lost one golem, and I'm not going to get at this hero. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. No more or less where she is now. Oh! Why did she walk there? Got the invisibility. What do you mean she can't fly? Oh! Oh! I didn't realize all three of these were flying. I thought they had just figured that they were losing the battle. Okay. Shit. Still sporting invulnerability and magic immunity. Get it! Not that! What a doom bolt her into oblivion. Could've been flame blading, wraith forming, all kinds of stuff. Fails to resist at a -4, but magic immunity, so I can't. Come on! Weapon. Pooh. Well, I lost them. But at least I dispelled the crap out of her. Alright, you stopped one of my armies. But I've dispelled much of your hero's buffs. She's all alone. And revealed to me with one of my artifacts. These artifacts are going to kick my ass all over the board. God, losing them was such a disaster. On so many levels. Yeah, I hadn't realized all 3 golems happened to have the flight. It's a shame to lose them like that. Sad thing is, even if I kill the hero, it'll just get resurrected again. But it won't have an armor that grants it Lionheart. Alright, I think this is the most important city in my empire. So I'm gonna give it the thing. What, I gave you a blessing and you're still rebelling? Huh, some people are never satisfied, you know? Alright, Scarlet Devil. Well, I know one thing that will kill you if it connects. Healing. Ha ha ha. Adamant Hammerhands. Okay, so you've got first strike. Yeah, I have a lot of resistance. Blur. What the hell? Alright. Well, I have more things I can cast. Holy shit. There's that vulnerability on top of everything else. Well, I have 2 options. I can buff up a Hammerhand with Flame Blade and the like. Or I can try to dispel her some more. I do have a lot of buffs, but if I could get those Doom Bolts in... I've got the thing that doubles... Oh, finally! I was gonna say, I've got the thing that doubles the strength of Dispel Magic, the global. So I don't know why last fight it was giving me such a hard time. Hey, you're not invulnerable anymore. It's kinda hard to heal through my counter magic. I really thought the Hammerhands would hurt her. Alright. 1 back. Miscellaneous items are particularly valuable because anyone can equip them. Alright. One back. A lot more to track down. Great, this stack's gonna be lost next. Alright. A cannon. It'll never make it anywhere. Come on, Storm Giant. Yeah, I do. It's on my casting list. I put everything into research, so we'll see. Yep, just where I thought you'd go. That's the last thing I wanted to see. I need to black sleep some stuff. Yeah, you guys are gonna die. Crap. I figured that would have been more likely to work. Those berserkers are gonna rip these things apart now. Yep, that's what they do. But everything else is dead. Yeah. So, I actually came out better than I thought I would. I hate raising cities. I mean, I just hate it. It has occurred to me that I could just burn the Arcanus Plain, but I hate it. I should have gone with counter magic. I should have gone with counter magic. Should have gone with counter magic. Yes and no. All the places I've looked that I want adamant, I haven't been able. They haven't had a resource I could target. The Doom Drakes, the Nightmares. Crap. None of them have a resource that can be turned into adamant, unfortunately. I've been looking. No. Hold on to your essence. Most of the dwarf cities have no reason to be producing stuff. The trolls, I've got one city rigged up for war trolls, but war trolls are... I'm gonna give them a shot, but they're of extremely dubious value against because their resistance is low, and she can banish them, basically. War trolls have never been very good in Caster of Magic. They were really good in the base game, but not so good in context to Caster of Magic. So... I've got multiple dwarven cities. One is produced... Let me think. I've got 2 cities mass-producing golems, another city mass-producing cannons, all with adamant. And the rest of them are producing the money that I'm using to mass-produce everything. I prefer the Doom Drakes and Nightmares because they have mobility. If I could get Aura Halcon, that would do a lot for a War Troll. But, can Transmute even make Aura Halcon? I'm trying to remember the cycles for it. I don't think it can make Aura Halcon. Great. it. Nope, invulnerability provides no protection whatsoever against a Doom Bolt. But it would take 2 Doom Bolts to kill it. And they're a big expensive spell. Invulnerability basically makes you immune to non-magical weapons and then takes damage off of every hit. Not so good against Doom Bolt. I think I might get more mileage out of a Phantom Fork. Ah, you ran out of ammo, both, huh? Ow! Threw my counter magic and everything. Alright. Shit. Did it win? That can't be right. Another Phantom Beast. Shit. Well, this is it. Oh, okay, I guess the water element. So there's only a skeleton defending that city. Hopefully they don't have anything else nearby. I have to find that city immediately. Oh my gosh. God, where is that city? I think I might have an idea of what city that was. I could be mistaken, though. I think she has it in an artifact form. It's not a spell that I can cast or make an artifact with, but I think I found one. I know I had a couple of them that I gave to different heroes. Okay, right, I did you. Let me see. I think everybody else is dwarven and can't benefit from this, except for the counter magic. I'll go ahead and drop one on my capital anyway. Yep, okay, I was right, that's where it is. Alright. Summoning circle. Yeah, the hammer hands have been pretty good. I've been making a lot of use of adamant hammer hands, though right now I want golems and cannons. Cannons defending these cities, and golems I'm going to rely on for the assault. But yeah, hammer hands are pretty good defense. They're a pretty good unit. Cannon down there. Golems are the closest thing to magic immunity CeraV allows in the game, which makes them pretty handy in this. Alright. Alright. A stack of flying cannons would be amazing. I prefer cannons defensively, but yeah. I don't think I can make or a Halcon for the War Trolls. I just don't think that's a thing I can make. I'd love to turn the coal over there into Orhalcon. I just don't think I can make that particular material. I could be mistaken, but the only way I could find out would be to cast the spell a whole bunch of times. And I'm pretty sure I can't, so... Alright, Storm Giant's almost ready. Okay, let's see. Invulnerability and Lionheart in armor. She's also got teleporting, planar travel, cloak of fear, haste, and she ignores armor. Oh no, she's pretty good. Shame she had some of her spells knocked off, but well, can't have everything, I guess. Oh, and she's naturally invisible just because of being a ninja. Yeah, I know. Gaia's Blessing on every city if I can. And change terrain. I want to change terrain so much. I want to transmute so much. Alright. I don't know how well these stag beetles are going to hold. Rebellious bug people. Still. $60 is a lot. I really hate this tactic. I don't enjoy it. It's just awful. But they're always gonna be rebellious. Alright. I'm gonna keep the elven cities, though. Alright. Here you go. You created this war. What a waste. Could have been producing 30 and 30. Man. Alright. I hold the Mirren plane. with red, who's never done me a bad turn yet. Keeping my eye on her, though. Alright. At least this city has a nightmare. I have countered your counter magic. It always feels weird when two control decks, both with counter magic, go up and they start countering each other's counters. Alright. Nice to get some visibility on that. It's too late. I think your army's already lost, sir. I think I won the spell duel. What am I gonna give for a flame strike? Funny, we're using like the same spells. I counter magic, she counter magic, I try for a blur, she tries for a blur. I think gems are outside of it as well. I think. I'm not sure that there are any gems anywhere in my empire, actually, come to think of it. There have to be, but I can't think of a single spot. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Gems and Orhalcon were outside of the equation. Man, this is brutal. Back from shopping already? Okay, well, it's a buff, so it'll just get dispelled. Man, that would be nice. That I still haven't figured out. Well, I lost cities and retook them. I have been barely hanging on to a lot of things. Jeez. I've got a bunch of cities I'm pouring my funds into to produce every turn units. How much I wish I could get them to have adamant. Yeah, there's Orhalcon here and there and everywhere. The dwarves don't really have any use for it, though. And I can't really be founding new cities. These are the only trolls that I have. They don't have any. My one draconian city. Oh, and I started burning the Clacons. As much as I absolutely despise doing that, it's too much. I can't fight this all. I want to put a storm giant there, but alright. I'm gonna put a storm giant here. Oh, she declared war on me. From alliance to surprise war. It would bother me more if I had any at all faith in diplomacy, but I don't. So, I'm just like, oh, okay. Yeah, I need Wraith form. There. Okay, now you can go back to that. Whose side, eh? Well, I better fix that right away. Okay, your spell start comes at the start of your turn. So you couldn't target her. Yes, just keep throwing them into my wood chipper, please. Okay. Well, there goes another one. I need to take this back. They've been tearing into my armies everywhere, making it very difficult to form anything to strike back with. I did get one of my artifacts back, though. They had the Black Knight Remilia causing trouble. Lots of counter magic in our fights. Alright, most dangerous thing is out of play. No, not red. Blue and purple. Yellow is at peace with me now, since I kicked her butt so thoroughly. By the way, Phantom Beasts seem like they're OP. They eat air elementals. And just about everything else. They're, kinda ridiculous. Yep. Seems that way. Hold on, I'm gonna... Let me see. Hold on a sec. While I... Oops. Oh. Alright. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a lot of faith in diplomacy and Master of Magic. Even when I make alliances with lawful people, I never even hold hope that it'll stick. They always seem to inevitably backstab me, so it used to make me angry. Nowadays, I'm just like, whatever. Okay, there we go. I just needed to take care of a couple of things real quick. Sorry about that. I left the game paused. I didn't do anything in-game. Alright. My first real summon. Armor piercing. And just, yeah. Armor piercing. They throw lightning bolts. It makes things sad. What more could we ask for? It's actually one of the scariest monsters to find in a node. Do I want more Uranus's blessing? What? No, not planar travel. Fine, we'll take care of you first, since you're so demanding. No true sight. I put your eyes out. Blur? Not banish? I could haste these. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do. Whoops. To make sure I don't give them sight of her. Considering that they'll surrender and let you win the game now, you don't have to kill everyone. Hit point, defense point. That'll help her slightly. Okay, we finally just about scraped together an army that can go forth and do something. Sometimes I think these stacks are just magnets for her rage. Okay. Next turn we'll have a full stack of Doom Drakes I can send somewhere. Alright. An allied victory. Interesting. Yeah, civilization managed to get to the point where they've got... There's a diplomatic victory, a cultural victory, space race, conquest, different one that's basically also just conquest again in a different form. I think that's it. And each one of them has different ways you can counter them, which brings into all kinds of strategies. Like the cultural is the easiest one to counter. If you know, because you can always see where everyone is on all the scales. Move fortress? You want to move your fortress? Sure, I don't mind. Yeah. The space race is the hardest one to counter, though. You can take out their production centers. That's about the best move you can do at that point, but... that's a tough one to actually counter. And the diplomacy is just freaking impossible. I did it once just because I wanted to see what ending cinematic I would get. But I basically ended up enslaving half the world, and your vassals have to vote how you tell them. So, I'm like, guess what? I vote myself the diplomatic victory. Alright. Let's find out how a stack of Doom Drakes fare. The resistance is okay, thanks to my global nature enchantments, but it's nothing special. Alright, one more turn and we will have that. More food. The dwarves are making all the food. Great. My army's gonna be perpetually drunk. You wouldn't think that golems could get intoxicated, but if anybody could find a way to do it, it would be dwarves. Alright. I have burned 3 cities. There's elves over there. Let's see what's up here. Clack on. So sorry. Have you ever played Dwarf Fortress? They grow a lot of mushrooms. A lot of fungus. And then at some point they get all fussy and won't refuse to be satisfied eating cold potatoes in the dark, or cold mushrooms in the dark. But yeah, the one critically important resource is alcohol. You ever run out of alcohol, you're doomed. I wonder when you lost the ability to fly. No matter, I can fix this. Clack on, clack off. Clack on, clack off. Let's see. Well, I'm gaining a lot of fame. One would think that people would show up, but I guess they must have heard of what happened to my last group of heroes. Look, I've got all these great trinkets. There's still a little blood you might have to wash off, but it's okay. Once you've disinfected them, they'll serve you great. Anyone? Any takers at all? I haven't gone through that many heroes this game at all. Just some of the really good ones, that's all. Soul Linker, when all of the heroes counted as fantastic creatures. What an army that had been. Ugh. Guess Iron Skin. Oh, okay. I don't think you ever actually engaged in a battle with me, but whatever. The Invisible Death. The Silent Slaughterer. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, no. Alright, let's take care of you first. Ah, crap. Not the spell lock. Put that back on. The Orchid Lady. Teleporting, too. Teleporting, invisible, and wraith form, so she could come through walls or floors. Alright. Full stack. Alright, this is the one I have the highest hopes for. I have half a mind to start casting invisibility on them. Alright, we'll see if that moves. Probably not, but you never know. I'll keep them rolling out. All these places, keep them rolling out. Okay, now I was going to, before I do anything, put that back on. probably almost all my cities are dwarven. I was dwarven, and all my settlers were dwarven, and then the most prolific person spreading around the Mirren Plain was also dwarven. So, got a lot of dwarves. I should probably slip flight back on her real fast. Alright. Alright, this is the area where I'm having the most difficulty. Let's summon our champion. No matter what kind of hero it is, I'll have gear for them. Unless they're an archer. Then they won't get a bow. But I need counter magic. Oh, an invisible stag beetle. How interesting. Why an invisible stag? Gah! Dwarves don't really need Aura Halcon. They don't get a magical ranged attack ever, and their resistance is just good enough. I think that's what their resistance says, just the words good enough. Crap. Oh, shit. Oh! That one survived. Shit. Finally. Alright, it's invulnerable, it's invisible, it's got heroism. Holy crap, invulnerability is nasty. Shit. Run. Guard. Yes. Okay, what do I have left? Not much. Well, crap. No! How can you still have more mana? Okay. It's the second time this city's defenses have been devastated. Good thing I got a hero coming to this area. Well, that's great. None of my artifacts are on this hero. Well, okay then. The stack gets hit routinely. All the time. It would be a nice full army if it ever had the time to amass. Oh well. Whatever. Lost fame? For what, 2 golems dying? Okay, fine, whatever. They dragged the severed, bloody heads of the golems through the streets and paraded them on pikes. And it caused you to lose a fame. People forgot you existed. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yep. I don't think it's necessary. You can just make that. Alright, almost ready here. Okay. You know what? I think you get to be the home guard. I'll give you... I'll give you this, this, and this. You look a bit better now. Phantasmal attacks, lots of spell skill, and regeneration. To hit that. Alright. Do I get fame for summoning a rare summon? That was just someone offering their services. The summon is still coming. Will be a couple of turns yet. I generally have pretty good luck with Doom Drakes. They're formidable. Not quite as resistant as I might like, but resistant enough that they dodge a lot of spells. Not quite as good as nightmares, but they're fast. I can't really call them inexpensive, but they're not quite so prohibitively expensive. They're just a solid unit. A solid top-tier unit. Let's see. And another one. Crap. Again. Alright, let's start with the artillery. This has to be destroying you. Why did you declare war on me? Do you regret your decision yet? I didn't want to fight you. I wanted to sit around and cast Gaia's blessing on my cities. Change terrain, transmute. You destroyed my heroes. You killed my heroes. So I have to utterly destroy you. I have to wipe you out completely for that. Alright, I need to see if I can get any kind of reinforcement here. Ooh, the city's too valuable, I dare not. What settler? I'm not making a settler anywhere, to my knowledge. What? Crap. Where? Okay, I'll investigate. No casting spells. Okay, good. Alright. My only hope is phantom beasts. Sight? I guess that does counter phantom beast. Shit. She'll have another unit to step in here. Well, maybe not. Maybe I get away with it. A city with nothing guarding it. Honestly, I'd be afraid to find her new capital because last time I took on one of her capitals, still, each one of these I take out, she has got to be crippled by this point. Yeah, whatever. Cathedral. Aha! Okay, let's see what we got here. She's noble. Waste of a slot for me. Supply commander is really good in context. Prayer master could be really good in context. Divine barrier. It's a pretty good combination. Healing, holy word, prayer. Yeah, with an army backing her. Alright. I'm giving you this. -1 spell save with that holy word. And I think you should regenerate. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. So, with an army backing you. Alright, I gotta reclaim this over here. I think with a storm giant behind you, I'll make you both invisible and you'll hit that. would be kind of amusing. All of her underlings are just like, what the hell? What's wrong with our commander? She's crazy. What's she doing? Purple should be glad that she made peace with me. I see one of her cities right over here. I'm so glad you're all fenced in. Makes it nice and easy to, collect you all. These guys have got it. They shouldn't have anything that can compete with Doom Drakes. Bolstered by... I believe they should all have gotten the defense from Doom Mastery, because they already have Fire Breath and Fly. And Survival Instinct. Yeah, every single one of them gets the defensive buff. Alright, and another one down. Oh, dead end there. See, more Clacons up north. Lizard men. There's something I might spare. Did you lose your spell lock recently? Yes, you did. That's really important. Really important. I'll give it top priority. Even over reclaiming my node. Smells like victory. How could she still support so many units? How is she not broken yet? Nom 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 nom. Not even broke a sweat. I'm tired of being shot. Wow. This is tough. Heal you. Still have 2 ammo. How about now? Why'd you move that way? Shot to pieces. Close enough. Ah! Crap. Shit. Yeah, well, you're close enough to the edge. This fight expensive for you. come back! You will not escape! Firebolts do nothing to water elementals, huh? No! Come back! I can't catch her. Oh well, I killed everything else. So one water elemental got away. No big deal. Hey, Purple, I removed your obnoxious neighbors for you. You have cities? Where? I thought I took all those from you a long time ago. There we go, look at that. And I'm burning these things left and right. Does it matter? Purple is the least relevant thing in play. Yeah, here's the place for Orichalcon dwarves. Mithril Orichalcon dwarves. But I'd rather build in the places that have adamant. Okay. I think invisibility on each of you is how we'll approach this. It does seem like the attacks against me are slowing. Let's get a new golem on that city down there, then we'll try some adamant hammer hands. Okay. And our first stack of war trolls is here. And, oh, is this where you were complaining? Huh, you have trolls holding these knoll cities. Wonder who you took them from. Ah, well. So, I just need to find blue things to melt. Purple. Ugh. Yes, they could have both adamant and Orichalcon. It's really cool if you can do that with, oh crap. Why didn't you keep going for the bait? You're gonna need to fly. There's a thing right there you could be banishing. My nightmares are Orichalcon with Mithril, and they've been really excellent. Really amazingly excellent. Upgrading to fix the spell binding bug for the next part. Didn't I already do that? I thought? Was that this week or last week or... We'll look and see if we can figure out. This is a problem. This is crap. But I really need some blacks. Prayer this. Okay, good. I can wade out into this with some confidence. Good. Yeah, I know. I keep asking how can, she must be feeling what I've done. And yet, she just keeps on rolling. Somehow. Leave my cannon alone, please. It's hiding. Oh wait, there it is. Doombolt? Actually, finally, something that dies to a Doombolt. Okay. Let's take a look and see if I did or not. If it's only 3 days ago, then I probably didn't. But we'll check. At the rate things are going, I don't know. The bluest player won't be around to spellbind. Okay, then. How much of a buff? Does it do 12 or 15, or does it cost less? Was it bumped down to a lower category of spell? In what way was it buffed? 12, okay. Well, it's a little bit. Freets are nasty. Right. Okay. Want anything unpleasant happening to her? No, you. Am I ever gonna get to form an army there? Okay. Good. This is the city that just got hit. It's actually holding together quite well. Heavenly light? What do you mean heavenly light? Ah, there. Prayer is more expensive than black prayer. Huh. Okay. Well, alright. Iron skin. Yay. Word. This is really gonna be all that likely. Uh-oh. Both of our attacks, ranged attacks, ignore your defenses. Okay, is what her capital now? Honestly, there's no way to distinguish a capital by looking at the city. You have to just click on things. Oh, I'm 100% certain I don't know where Blue's capital is yet. Oh, look at this! You people have access to our Halcon! Okay, let's see. Red sure has a lot of territory here. Colonizing this place with Draconians, I see. Ah, good. Alright. Look at how many buffs she's got on this place. I'd love to be able to do that kind of thing. Ow, ow. Wow, did they actually kill one? Alright, some of you guys have to flank around and get those water elementals. They are surprisingly potent. Distressingly hard-hitting, actually. You're doomed! All of you! Just give it up. Just lay down already. What, you need me to actually have the spell, Wave of Despair? Aren't the Doomdrakes good enough? Aren't the Doomdrakes as good as a living Wave of Despair? Right. I need my summoning circle to be here. So I can reclaim my node. Took one dwarven city from me at the beginning, and currently that's the only thing of mine you've been able to hold. It'd be funny if she moved her capital there. So I should take these Doomdrakes, the Nightmares, and the War Trolls, and I should use them to take and hold the Elven cities. That's what I should be doing with them. Herb Mastery. I would love to have that, actually. Okay, let's see. Animus Guild. Poof. You get a cockatrice. Alright, that's the city that's always losing, so it gets that. You can go here for the moment. Hello. Man, Red really has an incredible amount of territory in 2 worlds. It's really rather impressive. Hey there! How's it going? New to what? New to Master of Magic? banish both of them, did you? Well, flight will not protect your soldiers from me. I wonder if she's ever gonna level up. Let's see. Fix. I want a guy's blessing everything. I kind of want to summon more champions too. Kind of want to do a lot of things. Alright. We've got some really nice high elven cities. You're gonna go down and you're gonna take one of them for me. Once we have that, get the nightmares over here. We'll take another one and another one. I think I can easily split these stacks to hold multiple cities. The war trolls, I'm not quite so sure what's going to come of them yet. I do know that there is a wide tract of land that has no living creatures on it now. Let me see. Yes, gold. It goes gold. Was it iron or coal? I think it's gold, coal, adamant. Something else. Not sure. Then the other set is silver, iron, mithril, and something else. Krisk. Right, and the other one is quartz crystal. Right, that's what it is. Alright. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll start with them. The one bug city that was blessed by my... Oh. Crap again. Alright, let's see. Right, you got unlocked. Okay, that'll get you over. I need to get a new lock on you. Man, you lost everything. Nothing down here but nodes I could take. Suppose I'll have to make a floating island for them. Okay, there. Alright, I'm pretty confident in my defenses on this continent now. We'll get some hammer hands together. There's heroes here in case anything needs to be reconquered. I'd say we're in pretty good shape. Again, huh? I'm just not allowed to have anything. Okay, though, every single time they do this, it's been far more damaging to their armies than it is to mine. So I don't mind so much. What city? If it's, what city is it? I'm afraid I have too many cities to keep track of them all. Oh, that's a dwarven city. Yeah, like I explained before, Orichalcon does basically nothing for dwarves. If I could get it on a dark elf city, I would be just absolutely ecstatic. But, dwarves don't really need Orichalcon, and I've got quite a few dwarven cities that are already doing adamant soldiers, so... yeah. Unfortunately, dwarves are the least magical race in the game. With only bug people to match them in that regards. Oh, gnolls. Oh. Well, I can hold this until the nightmares arrive. No, dwarves don't believe in religion. They're all atheists. All of them. I think actually in Terry Pratchett's universe they were all atheists. How did you target dispel? Oh, true sight, right, yes, of course. Excuse me while I put out your eyes for that. Pretty confident in my counter magic. Well, yes. See, the thing is, dwarves' resistance is so high that nobody has any spells that are going to affect them. The only spells... okay, here are the circumstances where I would need more resistance on a dwarf. I mean, let me pull up a dwarf for you so you can get a load of what their resistance looks like. They've got 12 resistance passively. Plus 2. So they've already got 14 resistance going for them. Banish can't work at all. 0% effect. There's Petrify, Cockatrices don't work. I don't think that even a Chaos Spawn, I think they would pass every single one of the resistances 100% of the time. There's a death spell that has a -7 or die, but nobody can have that. There's a chaos spell, but nobody's running chaos. I don't think there's a single spell in sorcery, nature, or life that I can think of that would actually call... that actually has a better than a -4 to its save. But even if something had a -5 on its save, it would still have a 90% chance they'd resist it. So they really don't have any use for Orichalcon. That's true. They could have a hero with a couple of items that reduce the spell save. That is a circumstance that could occur. Holy shit. I actually better keep an extra thing in that city. Oh good, I finally have this stack all together. Alright. Probably have to make another floating island on the other side. It's fine. Alright. Now the dragons. These guys could definitely use Orichalcon. They could use the resistance a lot. And nightmares. I'm so glad my nightmares have Orichalcon. Makes them awesome. you surprised? I bet your magicians were very surprised. You know, I'd think in a city that the units would be garrisoned in something that would protect them from flaming rain. But since the elves seem to live in trees around here, maybe not. Maybe they like their homes to be open to the rain or something crazy. Okay. Alright. That's a lot of rebels considering how many things I got past it. What the heck kind of relation modifier are we dealing with here? That's ridiculous. I've got 8 units in here. Well. Alright. Our fine Knoll City here. Not that the Knolls have any units that are relevant anymore. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to create a floating island for these trolls. Oh yeah, I'm dwarven, so I guess. But even the Dark Elves don't hate it that much. I think I'm running Just Cause, too. Oh well, High Elves are still useful. Imagine if there was a fat city spell. Actually, I've many times wished there was a spell that could change the races in cities. I figure it would be like... You'd have to pick a race that could... It would have to be races that can produce all buildings, because you wouldn't want to convert a city with buildings into a race that couldn't have those buildings. That would create all kinds of weirdness. But if you had a race like Beastmen, and then a nature spell or something that could, you know, just be like, this turns anybody you target into Beastmen. I always thought that'd be a pretty cool spell. But... Chaos would be the most likely school of magic that would have something like that. Yeah, I always thought that was weird too. I've seen orcs as a lot of things, but this is the only game I've seen where it's like, yes, they can build all buildings, and there's nothing special about them. And I was like, what? What is this? Not green orcs like Warcraft, not bird orcs like Wizard of Oz. Okay, the Wizard of Oz is a very bad example. Their orcs were different. I've actually seen a lot of weird orcs, actually, come to think of it. Oh, dispelling waves. They could build more buildings than the High Men. Yeah, Tolkien's orcs were actually, I think, fallen elves. Somehow. Sauron did something to them. Something unpleasant. city that provides research from its citizens. Okay, let me see. We get another Uranus' blessing coming. And you lot are to go there. Let's see, that's a Clacon. Yeah, I can take that. Yeah. With those slingers, if you can get Lionheart, Minthrill, or better yet, Adamant and Slinger. I've actually been thinking about doing a game as Nature with Halflings and gunning for Transmute. Then I could actually pull off Adamant Slingers. Touch of Life magic as well to get some of the really good buffs if possible. Alright. Two high elven cities. Alright. Now this army is finally going to retake my lost city. If I can find a way around this giant forest of units. First, I need a floating island. Okay, now I can go back to the Uranus' blessing. I guess. I don't know. I don't remember ever playing as the Beastmen. There's not really anything about them that ever excited me. Oh, this is one of my core cities. Alright, now I need to be careful how I play this out. At least we've got hammer hands here. Easily sleep those away, but they move so fast they'll likely get up to hitting. It's more important I do a black prayer first. You know what? Let's just hold back. If you play as Clacons in the base game, they're actually not so bad, but they have this massive unrest penalty if you're anybody else. If you're not Clacon, then the Clacons hate you. That makes it really hard. And how are hammer hands losing to halberdiers? I got adamant weapons. They don't. I got black prayer. They don't. How did that happen? Oh, I guess we'll use the golem again. Oh, invulnerability. Think you're so clever, don't you? With all who challenge me in my domain. This cannon has missed twice now. one thing I'm not messing around with. Phantom beasts. Okay, and solved. More attacks. Alright, look, it's a nature node and it's got counter magic. You ain't getting anything through that. Guess what? Black Prayer makes you extremely vulnerable to petrification. You got a magic immunity through, but it's not gonna help you much. Should've done that before attacking. Let's see. Give her something else to think about. Not my iron skin, you fiend! How are you getting so many spells past the node and a counter magic? How's that magic immunity working out for you? Oh yeah. I just doesn't work so good against summons, huh? Alright. I'm running low on mana again. It's great to think of 3,000 as low. Ah. Survival instinct. Land linking is the pathfinding that buffs fantastic creatures. I think it would, yes. I can do better than that. Come on, I'm famous with, like, everything. Absurd amounts of fame. Man, this place is hurting. Alright, more money. More money. There. Alright. Need more. Alright. I guess the goal is to get there. What? Oh, I guess that guy flies. Didn't realize that. Alright. This one won't be so lucky. They're all dead. Somehow. They just all kind of fall apart into bloody pieces. We don't know how it happens. It just does. Usually there are centaurs accompanying it when it happens for some reason. And then the whole city dies. It happens over and over again. Come on, guys, get out of my way. I need to get over there. Maybe if we come around this way? Okay. Gotta get that lock back on. Alright, at this point, still don't know where her capital is, but at this point, she has to be broken. There's no way she can feed and pay for this many troops. Not to mention this many water elementals. It's not possible. And the kind of budget she must have left. Still, red hasn't turned on me, so we're still good. She'll have a lot of places to send settlers. Her and Aura. I chased Aura out of the Mirren plane. Then I cleared the Arcanus plane for her. I guess we are friends after all now. Okay. Oh, hey, look! Another one! Oh, Elvin, I have to spare it. I just cast that! Jerk! Maybe I'll just summon something to here to guard it. Suddenly starts running away. No! It's a lot of water elementals. Almost ready with another one. Okay, what I should do is I should go up to here. I should pop in a summoning circle. Put that spell lock back on. Then I will sit back and buff her up. I guess Storm Giant will probably do. It's time I started doing a little of that again. I mean, I suppose she still does have all of her nodes. Maybe that's where she's getting the maintenance cost for her summons. I need this. But alright, fine. Alright, I think this will be the last turn for today. I've actually run overtime. I've been trying to keep these at 2 hours so that YouTube doesn't take a day to 2 days to archive the stream. You mean instead of just summon hero and summon champion, if there was summon intermediate hero and greater hero and so forth? Well, I killed all 3 beetles for the price of just 1 nightmare. I'd have rather kept the nightmare. Klakon's lives are cheap. If there's anything we've learned. Yeah, the game, he can't increase the total spell count, so every time he adds a new spell, he has to take one away, so... Oh, jeez. Each hero, you mean? Well, there is Incarnations, the life spell that only summons one specific hero. I kind of wish that there was a death equivalent, because death could really use a hero. Somebody who would, a spellcaster that would be, really deadly with their spells. But man, death is such an improved school of magic over the base game. Okay. Well, she might have more up here, but I'm not so convinced. I think I should be heading down here. Okay. Just in case I need it to get around something. I should be able to cleave through those water elementals. Alright. Alright, well, let's take a peek around. Maybe we can find it. I'm betting it's somewhere in this area. No? Well, this is, her capital, anyway. Let's see. Let's try over here. Did Earthlore used to cost 30? Wonder what's with the price change. Alright, well, I found the Knolls. Oh, here it is. Hamburg. Alright. So, Uranus's Blessing, Nature Award. That won't help you any. Stream of Life, Inspirations, Prosperity, and Peace Altar. That's where she's at. Not too far afield. 1, 2 more Elven cities. 1 more Clacon. Then a couple Knolls. And then this. And some lizards, I guess. Some stuff up here. Actually, that's what the trolls are going to be doing. There you go. Do that. You guys got this. Banishment is one of the few ways to get rid of something that regenerates. Banishment and exorcism both work. But killing them? That doesn't work. Don't have enough healing, I assure you. Okay. Da-da-da-da! Another city. Fall into my blades. Okay. There we go. Now let's take a look at this. Okay, admittedly, red is off the charts, but as long as she doesn't declare war on me, I'm okay. So far, she's ignored me all game, thankfully. I've definitely cut silver down to size, though. I have made her pay for this war. This war was all her doing, just like Aura's war was all of her doing. Poor Satori. this trajectory is quite worrisome. Huh. Well, on Wednesday we'll pick back up with Herb Mastery. I wonder what else is going to turn up in this collection of spell books. I should be getting some good chaos spells. I know there's an Efreet in there. What I want is Flame Strike. Ah, well. And until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.